My name is Eleanor Whitaker, though most folks just call me Ellie. At 76 years old, I still live in the little brick ranch house on Maple Lane that my late husband, Harold, and I bought back in 1972. It's nothing fancy. 3 bedrooms, 1 bath, a cozy kitchen with the original avocado green stove that still works like a charm, and a backyard garden where I grow tomatoes big enough to make the neighbors jealous. Harold passed 12 years ago, and since then, it's just been me, my cat Mittens, and the quiet rhythm of my days. Morning coffee on the porch, afternoon walks to the senior center, and evenings watching my game shows with the volume just right. The house is paid off, thank God. Harold was careful with money, and after he retired from the factory, we lived frugally. The deed is in my name alone, and I've always been proud of that. It's my security, my independence. I have a small pension, Social Security, and a nest egg in the bank, enough to keep me comfortable without needing help from anyone. My son, Marcus, is my only child. He's 52 now, married to Carla for 25 years, with 2 grown kids of their own. Marcus has always been a good boy, but life hasn't been kind to him lately. He lost his job at the auto plant during the recession, bounced around odd jobs, and then started what he called his big investment opportunity, some online trading thing that sounded like gambling to me. Carla works part-time at a grocery store, but money's tight. They've been renting a cramped apartment downtown, and I've helped them out here and there. Groceries, a bill or two, because that's what mothers do. It started innocently enough, about 2 years ago. Marcus came over one Sunday after church, looking sharper than usual in a new button-down shirt. "Mom," he said, sitting at my kitchen table with a cup of my fresh-brewed coffee, "Carla and I have been talking. We're struggling with rent, and the grandkids need more space. What if we moved in with you for a bit, just to get back on our feet? We'd help around the house, fix things, mow the lawn, cook dinners." I hesitated at first. I love my quiet, my routines, but he's my son, and family helps family. "How long?" I asked. "Just until I turn this investment around," he promised. "6 months, tops, and we'll pay utilities, groceries, whatever we can." I agreed. They moved in the next month. At first, it was nice. Lively house again, grandkids running around, Carla making casseroles. Marcus fixed the leaky faucet and painted the porch. But slowly, things shifted. Marcus's investments didn't pan out. He'd spend hours on his computer in the spare room, muttering about markets and margins. Bills started piling up. The electric was higher with 4 adults and teens. Groceries vanished faster. They contributed a little at first, but then excuses came. "Next month, Mom, when this trade hits." Carla's hours got cut. The grandkids needed school supplies, new shoes. I paid it all, quietly. I didn't want to nag. But I noticed Marcus eyeing the house differently, talking about equity and how much this place is worth now. One evening, over dinner, he brought it up casually. "Mom, you know houses in this neighborhood are going for $350,000 easy. Imagine what you could do with that money. Travel, a nicer place, help us all out." I laughed it off. "I'm not selling, Marcus. This is my home." He dropped it, but it planted a seed. Then came the pressure. It built slowly, like a storm on the horizon. First, it was hints. "Mom, you're getting older. What if something happens? Stairs could be dangerous. We worry about you alone." I reminded him I was healthy. Walk every day, no major issues beyond a touch of arthritis. Then Carla joined in. "Ellie, think about taxes, maintenance. It's a lot for one person. If you signed the house over to us now, we could take care of everything. You'd have a life estate. You could live here forever, rent-free. It's smart planning. Avoid probate. Save on inheritance taxes." I didn't know much about that stuff, but it sounded off. Harold always said, "Keep the deed in your name till you're ready to go." Marcus got bolder. He'd bring printouts from websites, articles about gifting property to children, and Medicaid look-back periods. He'd say, "If you end up needing nursing care, the government could take the house, but if it's ours, it's protected. We're just looking out for you." I felt uneasy. "Marcus, I don't plan on nursing homes, and if I do, I'll handle it." His face would tighten. "Mom, you're being stubborn. We're family. Don't you trust us?" The arguments escalated. Dinners turned tense. Carla would sigh dramatically. We just want what's best. The grandkids, sweet as they are, started parroting. Grandma, why won't you let us have the house? We love it here. One night, Marcus cornered me in the living room after the kids were asleep. Mom, sign the quitclaim deed. I have the papers ready. It's simple, just your signature. We'll take care of you forever. Promise. He slid a folder across the coffee table. I opened it. Legal-looking documents, a deed transfer form with my name and theirs. My heart pounded. Marcus, this would give you the house now. I'd have nothing. No, life estate. You stay here till you pass. It's for your protection. I closed the folder. I'm not signing anything tonight. I need to think. He exploded. Think? You've had months. We're drowning here, Mom. I need to borrow against the equity for my business. This could change everything, for all of us. Borrow? That was new. You're asking me to give up my home so you can gamble more? It's investing, and it's your fault we're stuck if you just help properly. I stood up, knees shaking. This is my house, Marcus, paid for with your father's sweat. I'm not signing it away. He stormed out, slamming the door. Carla gave me the cold shoulder for days. That's when the real pressure hit. Guilt trips daily. You're choosing the house over your family? Silent treatment, grandkids asking why grandma's being mean. Marcus stopped helping around the house. Bills I paid alone. He even hinted at moving out. Fine, we'll go, leave you all alone. I felt isolated in my own home. Nights I'd cry quietly in my room, mittens curled on my lap. Was I selfish? Ungrateful? They were my blood. But deep down, a voice, maybe Harold's, whispered, "Protect yourself." I started sneaking calls to my old friend Betty from the senior center. She'd gone through something similar with her daughter. "Ellie," she said, "don't sign a thing. Get advice." Betty introduced me to a group. Informal, just a few widows and widowers meeting Wednesdays at Betty's house over tea. They called it the Boundary Club, half joking. Zoe hosted sometimes, Olga brought cookies. We shared stories. Kids borrowing money never repaid, grandkids visiting and staying years, pressure to deed houses over. One Wednesday I brought my folder, the deed papers Marcus left. He wants me to sign this. The room went quiet. Zoe, sharp as ever at 78, took it. Quitclaim deed, full transfer, life estate mentioned but vague, no real protection, classic trap. Olga nodded. My son tried the same. For taxes, Mom. I almost signed. Thank God I waited. Betty slid a notebook across. We practice saying no. Simple phrases. I'm not ready to change ownership. I'll think about my will, but no gifting the house. Repeat till it sticks. We role-played. They pretended to be Marcus, pushing hard. I stammered at first, but by the end, no, Marcus, the house stays mine. It felt empowering. Next meeting, Roman came, a young lawyer from the senior legal aid clinic. Quiet, suit crisp, he explained, gifting the house now, irrevocable. If they sell or mortgage, I'm out. Medicaid, 5-year look-back could hurt me later. Better, a will or revocable trust keeping control with me. Never sign under pressure. Undue influence. Courts hate it. I took notes furiously. Phrases, lawyer numbers, elder abuse hotline. Back home, Marcus ambushed me. Mom, the notary's ready tomorrow. Just sign. For the family. I took a breath, channeling the group. Marcus, I'm not ready to change ownership. I'll think about my will, but no gifting the house. His face reddened. What? Where's this coming from? From me deciding what's best for me. He yelled, called me selfish, ungrateful. Carla joined in. After all we've done? I stayed calm. You've lived here rent-free 2 years. I've paid everything. That's help enough. They sulked, whispered in rooms, tension thick. Then came the ultimatum. If you don't sign, we'll move out. You'll be alone. Regret it when you fall. No one to help. It hurt, but the group prepared me. Guilt is their weapon, Zoe said. Don't wield it back. Just hold boundaries. I called Roman privately. He drafted a simple letter. Notice to establish tenancy terms. Monthly rent, nominal, $500, or vacate in 30 days. Marcus laughed when I gave it. Evict your own son? Over paper? Not evict, set rules. This is my house. He tore it up. We're family, you can't. But I could. Roman explained, no lease, they're tenants at will, proper notice, then court if needed. Pressure peaked. Marcus accidentally left investment statements, losses in thousands. See, need equity loan. Carla cried, think of the grandkids, better schools if we fix this place. I wavered one night, almost caving, but called Betty. She came over, tea in hand. Ellie, fear dresses as love. This isn't love, it's control. We talked till midnight, stories of others who'd signed, lost everything, evicted by their own kids when money ran low. Strength renewed. I served formal notice. Romans Jr. delivered, crisp suit, professional. Marcus screamed when he got it. You're crazy, ungrateful old. Carla packed bags dramatically. Grandkids confused.